Can James Jachi Kwesi still hold himself as Member of Parliament for Assin North constituency? Well, Parliament is yet to decide whether he has the legal backing to continue holding himself out as an MP. This comes after the Kwadaso MP Kingsley Nyako requested the House to decide the fate of the MP who was in the chamber. According to him, the ruling of the High Court bars the Assin North MP from holding himself out as such. His call actually generated a heated debate amongst the two sides of the aisle. The minority MPs insisted James Kwesi will be recognized as MP until the full determination of his appeal, which is currently pending before the High Court. First, listen to the argument of the Kwadaso MP Kingsley Nyako and the Boakwa South MP Samuel Atacha.
But the High Court ruled, and the Court of Appeal also affirmed, that our honorable friend Kwesi is not supposed to be in the house. So I want to seek your guidance on that. Whether, because, Honorable Speaker, we are law-abiding, we go by the tenet of the Constitution, and I want to find out from you whether his presence here is allowed.
The intervention of the MP for Kwadaso is worth considering, because in the first instance, he said that we have a stranger in this house. Why? The foundation is clear. A court, the High Court, a court of competent jurisdiction declared that is not qualified to be a member of Parliament. This has been affirmed by another court, the Court of Appeal. And therefore, in the face of these authoritative pronouncements regarding his capacity to remain here, if he will insist on coming here, I think he's raised a very legitimate concern. And let it sound strong that he's disqualified to come to this chamber until he's hallowed.
But the minority says they will not tolerate such unorthodox moves to reduce their numbers. Here's Roxanne Nelson Dapiamakpo and Minority Chief Whip Muntaka Mubarak.
The matter are two brothers are inviting this house to make a determination. It's unfounded. The matter is sub judice. The matter is before court. The Honorable Atachi has misled the House to suggest that the appeal is not before the Court of Appeal. It was not dismissed. What was dismissed was an interlocutory matter that was set aside on grounds of non-compliance. The substantive appeal is pending. As a House, we cannot tolerate this. That we are inviting the House to make comments on a matter that is before a substantive court of law in this one. And that is our practice. So, Mr. Speaker, our two brothers are completely out of order for raising this matter on this floor. The rights of the Honorable of an appeal disappointed and worried because
we were adhering to the rules strictly, and some of our colleagues said, "Oh, can we just give a window?" But and we didn't hear him. I thought that when he raised the issue, a ruling was going to come that no, this is not something that will be entertained for now, as Mr. Speaker have done. But unfortunately, the statement that followed from my colleague Honorable Atachi is making me believe that I may be wrong and I may be alleged that he and my colleague planned to do what they did, and that was why he was insisting that I should be heard. And I'm assuring him, because of what you've done, you have broken trust. You have broken trust. The next time you want to do anything, I can assure you will insist on adhering to the rules to the fullest.
The first Deputy Speaker, Joseph Osei, also presiding, however, ruled that the leadership of the House will meet on the vexed issue and decide on it in the coming days.
Debate. First, the only thing that has to be verified is whether indeed
After shouting, you are also disturbing the proceedings. Please, order. The appeal has been determined. That is a question of fact. It's not a question of law. And I do not intend that we do that at this moment. I will discuss that with leadership, and then whatever steps we have to take, we'll take after that.